and you're healthy, okay?
Healthy.
You're down a little
Healthy.
COVID.
I see you traveled to COVIDville. Coming, boy, you're a gutsy one.
Nothing can stop BEG wrestling.
You're a gutsy one,
I
man.
mean, how many times we got to say
Yeah,
we're coming,
go on.
folks?
You might as well get ready.
we'll
You're gonna
get-
be sick tomorrow, dude.
Not happening, but we'll get your Cyhawk duel reaction at the end. But folks, we got things that we need to look forward to, and we're talking about the Cliff Keen Las Vegas Invitational. But first, our subscriber of the week, Frank Guagardo, 1279. You know what he said? He asked if we have stickers, and I thought that is a great idea. We should sell stickers or give out stickers.
Yes. Yeah, that is.
But you're getting more than a sticker, Frank. You're getting a BG Wrestling t-shirt, baby.
Right.
Email us your size and address. And,
Frank.
folks, I'm getting them out this week. I'm still a couple weeks behind. But they're coming. They're coming. You know what else is coming? The 2023 Cliff Keen Las Vegas Invitational this weekend.
That's right.
We have hammer teams. All the best teams going, right?
Hey, first off, right before we get to the CKLV, I got to tell you, you did a nice job with that instant reaction to the Iowa State match. And I looked at the comments, and the one guy says, you're better without the fat one. Boom!
That had to be
What?
Jacob. That had to be Jacob.
What? Get out of here! Is that... Whoa!
I don't know about that. I
Whoa!
don't know about that, but...
Man, you talking about taking one in the stomach? Ay,
And
wow.
you're sick. And you're sick.
And
Kicking
I
a
was-
horse when he's down, folks.
Actually,
Wow.
I did laugh. That was good. That was good. And you were good. You were good there. So
right.
nice work, kiddo.
All right. Yeah, well, come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin Dresser. Well, we'll touch more on that. We got the Cliff Keen. All the big dogs coming, right? All the teams with big balls going to this, right? Iowa, Penn State.
No, I'm disappointed there. Yeah, all the teams with balls are going to this.
Why
Ohio
is
State,
Penn State
Arizona
and Iowa-
State, North Carolina State. I could keep Cornell. Keep going. This is, to me, the third greatest wrestling event of the entire year, right behind Big Tens and Nationals. Oh, we got some exciting duels that are going to happen, no doubt. But this, I can't wait for this, Zach.
Yeah,
And
we have some
yes,
big
it's
matchups
quite
here.
disappointing. And I don't understand all the details of the schedule making. I'm shocked Penn State's not going because
I am.
how do you give up having this type of competition? And especially when you're...
Why is Penn State not going? Like, what?
I don't
what are
know,
they doing?
man. I don't know.
I mean, Penn State notoriously known for going out and aggressive. with
Yes,
these
they
matches.
are.
This kind of goes against what.
I'm sure there's an explanation behind it. Now, you know, Iowa not going to these things, running away from these things. Ooh, did I?
Well, I'm
did
sure
I touch
Tom
on your
has some
Iowa?
thought behind this.
Well, let me see. Oh, we're scheduled for the Lutheran Open that weekend.
Oh, come on now.
What?
That was strategy. The Lutheran Open was strategy.
I'm
know
just
that.
kidding, Iowa fans. But why aren't you there? Huh?
Maybe we'll get a chance to ask Tom. But listen, we have big matchups, big potential matchups.
Oh,
It's tough to pit one against the other. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down the weight classes. I'm going to name 3 wrestlers that are all participating in the Cliff Keen this weekend.
Okay.
And I want you to rank where you think they finish.
All right.
First, second, third. Let's start with 125. We have Camacho, number 1, currently ranked and out of NC State. We have Figueroa, number 2, out of Arizona State. And we have Ramos out of Purdue, currently number 3.
Now, Figs supposedly was slightly small injury. So that's hope and pray. He's ready to go and he's there. So they're all going.
Healthy.
Wow. I mean, I guess most people see. I haven't gotten a big enough sample size from Figs for me to be absolutely sold there yet.
Not yet. Not yet. I agree
But
with that.
I mean, on the surface, you say, "Well, Figs." I wouldn't be surprised if Ramos comes through and shocks everybody and wins it. I just wouldn't. But there you go. I guess we'll go Camacho. I keep hearing from everybody this Camacho this, Camacho that, Camacho.
You're going Camacho.
I guess Camacho finishes the highest and wins this weight. That's my pick.
Well, who out of Figueroa, Ramos, who you have getting second?
I guess I'll go. I think Ramos. I think that loss freed Ramos up. Kind of the pressure's off, and he's a freer wrestler now. Now Figs is coming first match of the year, tight as a drum. He's hearing all this acclaim. Ooh, Figs, Figs, Figs. Oh, Figs gonna win it this year. Reading on the forums, and believe me, that kind of pressure builds. So he'll be tight as a drum. Maybe end up wrestling not to lose. So no, I'm going Ramos there.
Okay, so you have Camacho, Ramos, Figs. I'm gonna go Ramos, Figs, Camacho.
Wow.
And is there anyone in here who could come out of nowhere? Maybe Caleb Smith, maybe DiAugustino, Unger.
Yeah. I
Any
mean,
dark horses that you see could potentially come out of nowhere and win this weight class?
well, not Tarakina, because Tarakina, the last time I seen him wrestle was
Disappointing.
we'll get into that.
Disappointing. Maybe find some aggression. I don't know. Hopefully this weekend, let's move on to 133. We have Vito. We have Dayton Fix. We have Oreen, Latona, Cannon. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Big dogs in the house. All right, let's go Vito. No. Well, yeah, Vito lost. So let's go Vito, Fix, and Oreen, Latona.
I mean,
Those four.
even it'll be interesting to see some side notes like Klebov at Arizona State. See how good he can be here. This will be a great opportunity to see where he kind of fits in the pecking order. But Vito's going to run away with this. Vito lost there. Now, it'll be fun to watch Fix because Fix is no slouch. And you don't think he's been studying that
Fix just notoriously second his whole life.
Believe me, that's going to close up some. Vito will beat Fix again, but it's going to be closer. It's not going to be the same as what we seen at the semifinals last year. I'm telling you. There's too much knowledge there, too much good coaching, and Fix I'd be shocked.
Fix is synonymous with second to me at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And until I see Fix make that hurdle. I mean, but then we have big dogs like Cannon. What about Evan Frost, dude? Evan Frost came out of nowhere last week.
He looked good, didn't he?
Where's he going to finish in this weight class? He could be the freshman, right? Evan Frost, a freshman?
Yeah, and then you get your confidence rolling after a big win like that.
I know.
And like they have him where he's down there around
11th. Ranked. Like, okay, here's a question. Who you taking, Frost or Cannon? Chris Cannon. Who you taking in that match?
I think I'd take Frost over Cannon.
Too right
just
now.
over the confidence level. Frost may end up getting seeded 8th, but I'm telling you,
he ain't 8th.
Yeah,
He's coming.
With that confidence boost he just got, and he looked good too, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just looked good.
He looked confident.
That wasn't nothing
He looked
lucky
confident
there.
before winning that.
Yeah, he did.
Think about it now. I mean,
all of a sudden, I'm going to be keeping an eye on Frost.
Buzakis is in this. Do we see Buzakis come out?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's kind of like against even a good wrestler. If the styles match up right, Buzakis is he'll win it. And maybe dominate it. But then Buzakis gets rolled by a different type of style. I don't know with Buzakis.
Maybe the most stylistic wrestler in the sport, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Depending on who he's facing.
I mean, you kind of root for the kid on a little bit. The whole story behind there with his little brother and all. I don't know if you ever seen that whole story. I think Big Ten might have it on there. Anyway, I kind of root for him. I just don't. Boy, we need more consistency there.
Yeah. All right. So let's. Who you got top 3 here? I mean, I think consensus is Vito.
Vito.
So who do you have getting second, third, and fourth?
I'm gonna go Fix. Obviously, it's second, and Latona lost already too.
I know.
And maybe that freed him up. I'm going Latona for third.
Wow.
Will Cannon even wrestle? He didn't wrestle yet this year. I don't think he wrestled yet this year.
I don't think I've seen him. No Oreen, huh?
I mean, Oreen's good. Yeah, he is good.
No. All right. I'm going Vito. I'm going Fix.
I'm half
he always
delirious
gets second.
over here.
And, you're still all coveted up. I'm going to go outlier here. I'm going to go, Oreen third. I'm going Frost getting fourth.
Wow. I wouldn't be shocked there, Zach.
Not at all. Not at all. I see it coming. All right, let's move on. 141. We have Lachlan McNeil, Brock Hardy, Mendez on the rise, Carlson, Ryan Jack, Cornella out of Cornell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's your top three coming out of 141?
Okay, I think Mendez beats Hardy in the finals. And I think Cornella gets third. That's what I think.
No McNeil?
I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
Cornella showed me something with that match against Bartlett. He is underappreciated, underrated right now. He's a tough wrestler. He's going to be a major factor this year, Cornella. No doubt. In my opinion.
Okay.
Now, I've also been totally impressed with Jesse Mendez, too.
Jesse Mendez looked very good.
Yeah. And how can you not give praise to Hardy, how he wrestles?
Outside of the loss to...
And there's plenty of others. Ryan Jackson there, and even McNeil. I'm not giving McNeil enough credit, but I'm going with what I...
You're not giving McNeil enough credit.
I know. I'm going with my gut. I think Mendez wins this over Hardy, and I think Cornella gets third.
Wow. So McNeil not even in the top three.
Yeah, we'll call it Cornella beats McNeil for
third. All right.
For third, yeah.
I'm actually going chalk here. I'm going McNeil, Hardy, Mendez. Wow. That's what I think.
Wow.
So, all right, 140. Anyone in 141 that could come out of nowhere? I don't really see anyone. Ryan Jack? Cornella ranked 8th. I guess you could say that he's coming out of nowhere. But all right, 149. Your favorite guy, you always remember his name, Ridge Lovett. Kyle Parko's in there. Caleb Henson, Chance Lamar, D'Amelio, Swiderski.
Yeah. This is fun. This is fun, folks.
Is Ridge Lovett who we think he is?
I can't wait for this tournament. I mean, as pumped as I was to watch the duel a couple days ago, that don't compare to nothing to what this tournament's going to be. I am so pumped to watch this.
Maybe we do a live reaction.
I'm telling you right now. Yeah. I'll be healed up till then.
All right.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
We'll do a live reaction.
Folks.
Instant reaction.
How do you pick? First off, Caleb Henson's looked unbelievable this year. Ridge Lovett's Ridge Lovett, okay? He's ranked number 1, okay? But Cal Parko, which Greg, our correspondent there, Greg said how much he grew appreciation for how tough he wrestled Van Ness. Now, Greg has Van Ness here, and everybody else here.
Yeah, I know.
Which I said I might be buying into this, Greg. But realistically, Parko is he's tough. He's going to be a tough out for anybody here. But I'm going Caleb Henson over Lovett in the finals with Parko getting third. Call me crazy, Zach. But I think we see a number 1 go down in this weight class.
Well, that's where you were wrong. Ridge Lovett's taking this. I do like Henson over Parko, though, for second.
Man.
Do we see anything shocking out of Swiderski here?
Yeah, even Swiderski's going to be, wow, this is going to be so
I'll tell you what, I liked what I saw out of Swiderski in that Iowa, in that Cyhawk duel. Swiderski. I mean, he came out to wrestle.
Yeah.
All right, 170.
I mean, the semifinals there, I got Swiderski in there with Henson, Parko, and Lovett. I do.
Swiderski's coming. He's only going to improve.
Yeah.
All right, moving on 157. It's Peyton Robb making his return, baby. Teamer, Andonian, Will Lewan, Ed Scott. Just absolutely loaded. Patty Gallagher down there, man. My goodness.
Yeah. Patty Gallagher's going to be, that's a, wow. Wow, every weight class I turn to on this, folks, I get more pumped about the tournament every time I look at this.
Yeah, this is going to be fireworks, dude.
Wow.
Does Peyton Robb, is he back?
Well, we're going to see, and most of us are kind of rooting for him because that'll be glorious, him making that grand comeback from, let's be real, about that far from death to boom, he's back. And that would be the grand story.
Icing on the cake.
And hopefully teamers completely, a lot of times somebody will take, I'll never forget.
true.
Pam, you remember that time Brian Roberts took at Brian Roberts on the Orioles? He struck out and he took his bat and he went, well, he gave himself a concussion and he was like out for the rest of the year. So concussions are a little weird like that.
Look at Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Dude went off the rails after a concussion.
Yeah, so I'm hoping
you hope the best for Teamer.
Is good to go, back to 100%. You can't undersell what Andoni can do. Andoni can throw this whole bracket for a wreck.
I know.
So
I hope he does.
Yeah, but I guess I'm going to go because he's so just solid everywhere. I'm going, and you can imagine the inner fire drive he has. I'm going Peyton Robb to win this over, let's assume, a healthy Teamer. And I'll go Andonian getting third.
Really?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be I wouldn't doubt if, like, Will Lewan's in there, and I wouldn't doubt if Patty Gallagher finished higher than Will Lewan, because Patty Gallagher has looked good to me. I don't know. He has.
He has. You're overlooking someone huge here. All right, that's your top three?
Yep.
Are you done? Are you sure? Is that your final answer? Because it's wrong.
Oh,
Meyer Shapiro is in this, baby. You forgot all about him. I got Meyer winning it. I got Meyer winning it. I got Teamer second, and I got Peyton Robb third.
Wow.
You forgot about Meyer Shapiro.
I didn't scroll down far enough. They had him way down there.
How's he that far down? First of all, seriously.
Well, they got him ranked number 19, and they put them all in order.
Joey Blaze down there, too.
Yeah, gone.
Look out, Joey Blaze. Interested to see what he can do here, but...
Well, wow, this is going to be fun.
I know, you forgot all about Meyer. All right.
Wow. Get out of here. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
we're going to find out about Shapiro.
Who do you think, him and Teamer? What's the score there?
Oh, that's going to be fun.
What's the score of that match?
I don't know. I've said Shapiro's going to take a loss this year. It might end up being Haynes, but we're going to find out, man.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see Rob, a healthy Rob.
Can I repick now?
Go ahead, repick real quick.
Well, I got to go. I'm going to go Shapiro over Rob in the finals.
Oh, this is exactly what I said. Steal my picks like that.
We'll go a Teamer over Andonian for third, but
that is exactly what I said. All right. 165, David Carr, who looked good.
Wow.
Cam Amin. We have Olnick. Yeah. Olnick in this. Julian Ramirez.
Lesnick, yeah.
Hebner, we're going to see Hebner. Where's he at?
That's going to be interesting. Yes.
All right, who's your top three in 165?
Wow. Well, to me, okay, Carr's going to win this. And I don't know, man.
Olnick, I got second.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here. Why not? Why not get gutsy?
Hebner.
I'm saying Hebner actually makes it to the final before he loses to Carr.
Wow.
And that's really getting... I mean, with some of these names, Ramirez is in there.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
Dude, Cornell's for real, man.
Yeah.
They are for real.
Amin... Can Hebner beat Amin? Yeah, I think he can. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say Carr over Hebner, and then I'll say, okay, I'll go Amin for third over a Lesnick, but I'm not real comfortable there.
All right, I'm going chalk here. Carr, Amin, Olnick.
Okay.
I mean, Olnick looked good. Amin, I mean, that's a family of wrestlers. So
yeah,
and the Amins they're always tough, man.
Yeah.
But all right, that's 165. Moving on, 174. We got Mackay. Just got beat up. Lewis, Griffith, Karchula. Who else we have here? Whitlake. All right, this looks like kind of a lesser weight class. Maybe the most unanticipated weight class of this tournament.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of anxious to see Lewis against Griffith because, Griffith always wrestles people close. And now you got Mackay, who how much emotional damage does that
I know,
do to you?
dude.
And he's just got.
Like-
I mean that's hard to pick yourself off the ground when you got. No one's ever scored double digits against Mackay. That was the first time ever.
Wow, did not know that.
And then to shut him out on top of it, that's like,
And just get beat up.
ooh.
I mean, you got to be okay. This is like after you play the 49ers the week after. Your whole team's beat up. You're mentally broken. I do not see Mackay Lewis winning this. I think you're right, dude. I think, dude, he has got to be devastated right now. And in his mind, he went into that match with Carter thinking, all right, I'm going to get a barometer. Let's see how close I am to a national championship. Comes out of it, no chance.
Yeah, and well, then we got the Griffith thing. Let's not forget, he's at a whole new school, and as they're interviewing him, he's going to say all the right things. Oh yeah, my teammates have been great, my coach is great. This has been really great. But is it? And is he comfortable? And how's it all gelling? I mean, it just looks great on paper to bebop over to this team, but it doesn't. I mean, there's something to chemistry. Am I right?
You're right.
And it's like, we'll see how Griffith looks.
Maybe less in wrestling than other sports.
I wouldn't be surprised if we seen something like a Hartschla come through and win this. I just wouldn't. But
that wouldn't shock me.
On paper, I guess I'll go chalk here. I'll go Mackay over Griffith.
And Hartschla.
With Hartschla getting third.
Is it Hartschla?
Yeah, it is Hartschla. Yeah.
Silent K?
Silent K.
I must have missed that class in English.
Well, thank goodness our fans aren't real hard on us about how
we're getting
horrible we are with names.
Well, I stole your trick of not writing down how they spell the name.
That's right.
Writing down how it sounds.
That's right. And then I mess up. But
all right, I got Griffith taking this over Mackay. Mackay, we got to build back, and then Hartschla getting third.
You know, the one thing I always said, Zach, was, okay, I might say it wrong, but I promise you, you guys will know who we're talking about.
Yes.
I don't know if that works.
They do.
Do you think that works?
Yeah.
I mean, will they
Because I just put their picture up on the screen behind us.
Well, that's disrespectful. You're not even saying the man's name right. Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just, look, not everybody was in academic accelerated at high school.
I got an idea, dude. Why are we all so sensitive, dude? Toughen up. This is what I tell the girls. I got 2 little girls, a 3 and a 5-year-old, dude. I literally tell them, I said last night, dude, you got to get tougher. I'm sorry. This just crying over anything and everything. Toughen up, girls.
Where in
toughen up
world did you hear that speech?
Yeah. You know how many times I heard that speech? All right, 184. We got Parker. We got Chris Foca. We got Munoz. Will Feldkamp. Oh, yeah. Will Feldkamp, dude.
This weight. Fireworks. I want to see Foca against Kekheisen.
Yep.
I do. And Munoz.
Yes. Trey Munoz.
Yeah.
The Oregon State Beaver.
He is also Feldkamp. You know, the thing is, we'll get to that because I'm actually going to give Iowa praise there. But Feldkamp, that was weak performance there. So, no.
Your boy Fishback.
We'll find out about Fishback. Wow, Pinto's in there. Wow, this is going to be fun.
Gavin Kane, 2 Gavins.
You know, a lot of people think, I've read some people that think that Foca is the man
to beat
at 84.
Yep.
We're going to find out this weekend. How do you not like wrestling?
I'm telling you right now,
how
dude.
Does
I keep
anyone
seeing
not
all these
like
Cornell
wrestling?
names. I'm going to break down Cornell and Penn State. How far off is Cornell from Penn State?
Cornell took a hit with that. They lost that. Now they got a hole. No
offense.
What was his name? Benny Hill?
No offense, but you're a downgrade and we don't know your name. So hit that.
You talk about disrespect.
We get it.
I have no notes here.
I know.
And the problem is I didn't even know we were going to do this till I was going to try to squirm out of it until I got completely healed up, and I thought, no, that boy wants to record. Don't hold that boy back.
Don't try to stop me, dude.
No.
So you got Foka beating Parker here.
Yeah, I got Kekheisen winning this.
Oh, do
I
you?
don't see anybody.
Okay.
I think the only person that's got it to possibly beat Kekheisen, I don't know. I want to see, but I got to pick Kekheisen until I can see. So I'm going chalk here. Kekheisen, and then Foka, and then Munoz.
All right, I'm going Parker, Foka, Dustin Plott.
Wow.
Dustin Plott gets Munoz, but where do you think Fishback finishes here?
I think
You talk a lot about Fishback.
yeah, and there was a lot of people talking about Fishback, and the same thing as what we talked about earlier. He's out there reading this too, so it's hard not to. You have to have a Bonnie in your life to keep you where your head's straight, and what I mean there is you're not letting this get to you. Is he smart enough to not know anything that's going on in the media? Because that'd be the smart thing. Him out there reading how all this talk about Fishback, I'm telling you, he's a human. And it tightens you up, and you think, well, I can't let these people down. And all of a sudden, before you know it, you're wrestling not to lose.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that's what separates the good from the great, because if you're going to be great, people talk about Fishback being great, you better get used to handling it now, because if that is
You
the
nailed
deal.
it right there. You
That's
just
the deal.
nailed it. The great ones over the good ones, it's somehow this stuff does not affect them.
I will say
The
to your point,
media,
though,
nothing. It's
it's
like
not
Muhammad
like something
Ali.
you're born with. You do have to be trained that with a Bonnie and someone like Kale who does coach you in how to handle the media in those situations and that kind of attention, because it is a different life once the spotlight's on you at all times.
And somehow you can't let your head get into itself. You know, I said that wrong, but yeah, I agree.
Well,
totally agree. But this is going to be fun. Let's find out about Fishback. Let's
Well,
find out about.
Nah, you just made me think something else, dude. I mean, yeah, I think what you're trying to say is don't let other people's hype, don't believe other people's hype. And you know what that reminded me of, dude? It's like the Tom Brands post Cy-Hawk duel interview match.
Yeah.
Like, okay, dude, I get that you're like a wrestler's coach. Like, you're one of the guys, dude. But he's doing the exact same thing with Real Woods that he did with Spencer, dude. And it's, you are the greatest. This guy. No, dude. No, Tom. How many times do we got to tell you, you keep them grounded, dude? You keep them grounded while they're in the program. And then once they're out, then you boost them up, dude. I mean, as much as I love Tom and as many things as I think he does well and correct, man, he can't get that one right.
Well, and all the fans, they're doing it with Gabe Arnold too right now.
Yeah,
that's
Gabe.
just throw.
Well, we're kind of doing it. I'm doing it with Gabe Arnold. I want Gabe Arnold. All right, we got to move on, man. It's 197.
Iowans, haven't you learned anything from the whole Spencer thing?
197. We got Tanner Sloan, Hidley, Cardenas, Jackson Smith, Alred. Oh my goodness, dude.
Wow, this one's easier. This one's easier for me.
All right, what do you got?
Hidley wins this.
I know.
I'm not saying he's not going to have to work for it, because Sloan is no slouch. And Jackson Smith, I've said great things about him. He took his surprise loss, but I mean, that was no. That kid's pretty tough who beat him. Cardenas is very
Shocker,
good.
another Cornell kid.
But I'm going to go Hidley over Sloan, and I'm going to go Jackson Smith gets third, though.
Really?
I'm sticking with my Jackson Smith. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Sloan, Hidley, and Alred.
Why, aren't you picking Broderson? I see him in there.
Broderson.
What?
Yeah, he looked great.
Well, you got to shoot to win. Excuse me, people.
All right, then let's wrap this up at heavyweight. We got Wyatt, another, just got beat up. Hendrickson, Lucas Davis, and Colton Schultz, younger Bastida. Okay. Owen Trefon.
Wow.
Big dogs in this one. Feldman down there. Where's Feldman at? Oh, we're going to get a Feldman barometer.
Wow.
Tournament.
Oh my goodness. Feldman's in this. Oh my goodness. Okay, my semis
Yeah.
is I'm going. Whoa. I don't even know, dude. I is Hendrickson should have maybe healed up that knee a little more. That would that have helped against Kirk Levitt? I don't think so. But
I don't know.
The thing is he's tough. That's the way they make him.
Yeah, but
But I'm gonna go Hendrickson and Schultz and Bastida and Feldman in the semis. Okay, and
no
then
Lucas
I'm gonna
Davidson?
have
Davison? No Lucas Davison.
Nope. I'm gonna say somehow I'm gonna go Schultz over Feldman for the title with Hendrickson getting third. And if I know Wyatt Hendrickson, he may come out and just,
Wow.
I know. How do you pick? How do you pick this?
You're picking Feldman second. Okay.
Wow.
Yikes.
And Schultz has done very little at plenty of times in matches too, where let me just push on this, lean on this guy, and hope. Dude, he's going to have to score to win this because we got scorers here. Feldman's a scorer. Hendrickson's a scorer. Bastida's a scorer. And I'm telling you, they're going to be coming after him.
Yeah. Well, listen, here's what I'll tell you. Here's my thoughts on Wyatt. Different from the Mekhi Lewis match against Penn State. Wyatt's match against Kirk, sometimes, you just have a game or a match where nothing goes right. Just throw it out, dude. It's best to just kind of forget about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was an outlier match for Wyatt. Now, maybe Kirk jumped a level. I do see Wyatt bouncing back here. I'm taking Wyatt.
Did you hear David Taylor say that he doesn't wrestle with Kirk?
I stood beside Kirk. Yeah, he's a unit, dude.
Between David Taylor and Burroughs, Jordan Burroughs, I absolutely love hearing them guys during the broadcast.
Rank those two.
Ooh.
Who would you take?
Wow.
Who would you take to call the match?
Oh,
out of those two.
Man, that's tough. That is tough. I really like both of them. But because Taylor's got the inside
I would pick Taylor.
Penn State stuff,
Yeah.
I'll go with Taylor. But I'm telling you, there's no difference between the two, how much I appreciate both. And
also, I'm going Taylor. I got one of his K2 smoothies when I was up in Penn State.
Yeah.
Fantastic, David. Fantastic. Wow. I'll be back.
Well, okay.
All right.
If we go up for that Ohio State match, you have to take me over there.
Oh, we'll be there, David. We'll be there. You better believe it. You're going to be meeting BEG Wrestling, whether you like it or not. All right. Any final thoughts on the CKLV Cliff Keen Las Vegas Invitational?
You know what? I should have looked, and I didn't even look yet. Where's it going to be televised? Does Flo have this? Here, I can actually.
Someone's got it.
Dang on it.
I tell you what, though, I am excited, and as long as you're healed up this weekend, I say we go live instant reaction after.
Yeah, I'm game. I mean,
I think we should.
The thing is, I'm sick of being sick, Zach.
I'm sick of you being sick.
Schedule.
All right, while you look that up, did you have any thoughts on the Cy-Hawk duel? I pretty much gave you mine, folks.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to hear out of me?
Yes. Here's just a couple side things. Is one of the best quotes I've seen written on the internet was, at the end of the day, Iowa is still Iowa, and Iowa State is still Iowa State. And I kind of agreed with everything you said. I cannot say enough with Tom Brand's desire to win, his hatred of losing. You have to respect that. And he's willing to do just about anything.
You didn't see that kind of fire out of Dresser, did you? Where was Dresser's fire?
If I was an Iowa State fan, I'd be sick to the stomach after that. And it wasn't that. I mean, it's not like you're not allowed to screw up, Dresser. You are. Screw up by trying too hard. Because if you don't even have things organized where, okay, this assistant, I want you to, on top of who's in charge of these riding points, between all the assistants, and even Dresser bringing up his assistants' names in the post-match interview.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Dude,
Why?
Dude,
Why?
own it, dude.
Yeah,
Look,
own it.
I should have known right then.
I know.
We have to release him.
How about?
And the fact that anyone's screaming, I'm taking charge, I'm the head coach of this, and believe me, they're going to hear me because I'll make more noise than anybody around me. If he needs to cut him 15 seconds left, he's going to hear me.
Yeah, listen, when I first took over as a manager, I remember my boss giving me a speech, and he said, you understand, dude, the buck stops with you now.
Yeah.
And could you imagine Kale in a post-conference, post-match interview throwing his assistant coaches under the bus? That not in any world ever would that happen.
No. And
even if they did
I'm not
make the
saying
mistake.
necessarily he threw him under the bus. The fact that he brought up their
He's
names.
throwing him under the bus.
Metcalf and we
What
got.
are you doing?
And then the statement, we got that. We messed up there. We got that wrong. No, say I got that wrong.
Yeah, part of being a head coach is you shield the team. You shield the team. You shield your coaches. You take all the hits.
I think the thing that bothered me the most was the three wrestlers and the three wrestlers that wrestled not to lose. And that, I'm sorry. If you thought you were going to back your way through the Iowa door and claim ownership, you're delusional, dude. You had to have that team ready to break down that door. That's the only way you're going to get over the hump. And it's like I said, at the end of the day, Iowa State's still Iowa State. And at some point, there's got to be some, I don't know, passion or something. How do you not know? You know, every time I watch a match, Zach, maybe I think most of us are like this. We're fully aware what the riding time is.
Yeah.
Who has it? How much time? Like, I'm fully aware of all this stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is a hard job being a head coach. So, but still, you could have it all planned out before the match even starts. Look, assistant number one, I want you on top of this. I want you on top of this.
That already better be established. It reminds me of like back when I was a kid and you would coach me playing baseball, and before every play, you trained us to what's the first where okay, say the ball gets hit to you, you're out at shortstop, wherever. Okay, where are you going first? Where are you going second? Before every single play, you run that through your head. That way, if the ball comes to you, there is no thought. There's no thinking about it, dude. You know, like you already have it figured out.
Same with the not challenging the Woods thing.
I hate that.
Which Woods, I hear he's like one of the nicest guys in all of college wrestling, and I can believe it. From the interviews, he seems like a really nice guy. But nice guys sometimes lose, and to me, Real Woods lost that match, Zach. That was a takedown. I don't know what that was with 1 second left. I don't even want to get into that. I don't know. What in the world?
Well, I'll tell you this. You know what? Real Woods won that match. I came out of that concerned because even more so in the way he wrestled, his post-match press conference with ESPN there, dude, hello, do you realize you basically just lost? Yeah, he's acting like, I don't know. I'm seeing a little bit of the aloofness that maybe Spencer had where he's starting to feel untouchable.
Well, it's like this. Okay, say you had David Teller. You know how tough he is on top back when he wrestled folk style. You know what? I don't want to get under David Teller. So I'm going to have it on my feet. Well, good luck dealing with David Teller when you're on your feet. Like David Teller was, he was double loaded. Actually, David was triple loaded. But the thing with Woods and these takedowns, I mean, we've seen Swiderski take him down last year. Quite frankly, Echemendia took him down this year. And that's why I give a guy like Bartlett a chance against Woods. Could Woods run the table?
I do think Bartlett has a chance against Woods.
I think Woods could possibly run the table, but I really would not be shocked because if you have the same game plan, I'm not getting under. We all know Woods and his tilts are, that's, stay away from that and, heck, wrestle it on your feet. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, the thing is here's the thing about Gabe Arnold is Okay, all of us, the wrestling community, we're kind of excited about Gabe Arnold. I'll tell you why. He's such a, what's the word I'm looking for? His whole personality. It's good for wrestling. He's a great communicator. He's so natural in front of the camera.
Yep.
You talk about a WWE guy in the future. I mean, you can see this guy could turn out to be like, and some people say, well, Gable Steveson was like that too. I didn't see that. Not the way I see it in Gabe Arnold. So we're excited about Gabe Arnold and the eyeballs that he brings to college wrestling and the excitement. Now, how good is he? Well, I mean, the smart thing is the red shirt. But will that get done?
No, it's not happening. That is not happening.
Get done. Which, that's another flaw of Tom Brand's, is he works everything as if he has to have the best results right now. And the thing is, if he did a semi-punt this year, kept the red shirt on Arnold.
You could argue that be the smart thing to do. They're not winning at all this year.
Suppose everything goes right and all three Ferraris are there next. That whole lineup, I would want it'd be the best thing for Gabe Arnold. Because do I think, say he goes up to 84, I don't think he can beat any of the top four. Munoz. I don't think he can beat Foca. I don't think he can beat Truex. And I certainly don't think he can beat Kekheisen. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say something happens that he's down at 74. Really? Like, if his true goal is to win 4, do I think he's a 4-timer? I mean, I'm not seeing it yet. He's obviously very good at his wrestling. Very tough defensively and all of that stuff. And as his confidence grows, but all this buildup, I mean, maybe he'll be able to handle it better. Maybe he's one of them guys like you talk, is you can handle all the pressure everyone's putting on, because the entire state of Iowa now is putting all this pressure, just like the Spencer Lee. Spencer Lee is invincible. And it's like, and then when something goes wrong, it's a hard hit.
Well, I don't know. I think Gabe Arnold might be built different, man. He already proved he can handle the pressure. He got sent out there in a not expected to win situation.
Yeah.
And showed up. And
I know
won the match.
He is good for wrestling. He's fun to watch. And he's fun to root against if he's not on your team, because it's like, you kind of are bothered when someone's that confident.
No, you're absolutely right. That bothers people. Yeah. All right, do you have any final week 4 notes before we kind of go into comments review?
No. I mean, we could sit here and talk wrestling all morning if you wanted to, but well, I know we got to shut this off, but yeah, that's.
Well, I got to try to turn this thing in like 7 hours.
But sorry about that.
Hey, you were. Let's go to comments review. You were asking, where do you watch the Cliff Keen Classic this weekend? Best tip, Dino Collins. Best tip to find where to watch each event: go to the wrestling schedule of the team you want to watch, and typically they have a link. I found by far this is the easiest way. How about that, Dino? How about Eric Von Mainstein? How about a wrestle-off between D2 and D3 champions for an NCAA qualifier spot? Okay, I like that idea.
Okay, it's on Flow. Cliff Keen, Las Vegas Invitational is on Flow. So thank goodness, December 1 and 2. And I'm telling you, I just can't wait. I cannot wait.
How about Michael Bradford? Caleb Larkin, flowing hair, is the son of Eric Larkin, NCAA champion, Hodge Trophy winner, and brother to Kyler Larkin, 2023 Fargo national champion, and has 3 more brothers that are currently wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be hearing the name Larkin a lot more.
Yep.
Anything else you want to talk?
Well, I want to thank all the
funny.
I want to thank all the people that are on Facebook.
How about Tim M?
Page.
He says, how can Messenbrink be considered the most improved Penn State wrestler when he wasn't at the Penn State last year? Let me clarify that. I think because where he starts this year and where he finished, I think you'll see the most progression there. I think Messenbrink has a chance to win it all. Did I say that? Did I say it?
I don't know. I'm getting a call, Pam. Can you answer this call in case it's the doctor saying you're about to?
Oh my goodness.
Oh
dude.
wait, let's answer it. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, I'm calling for Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne, this Missy was in a practice yesterday about your rental.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to follow up with you.
Those deer.
Yeah, follow up with you as soon as possible. So it's looking like we're not getting as many returns back in as expected.
Unreal. He can be there 10 minutes earlier if you like and subscribe to BEG Wrestling.
The daggone car's all beat up with deer. Now it doesn't blow heat. I'm over there getting pneumonia, trying to drive his car, no heat. Fenders falling off, and I have to rent a car. I didn't know this. You can't just go to the place and then have a car. No, I learn something every day.
It's unreal.
Anyway,
2 deer, COVID.
look, a lot
And
of
we persevere.
a lot of tips out to the contributors on our Facebook page.
Yes. Thank you.
Folks, come join us. I'm telling you,
Join the Facebook.
there's some knowledgeable people over there that it's turned in. I'm really proud of what that page, the community that's. I don't know. It's like 150 of us strong, and it'll keep growing. But it's knowledgeable wrestling folk there, and it's fun to read it every day. Heck,
I enjoy it.
most of the stuff I learn off of them.
I know. But so yes, we appreciate you. We appreciate the fans. Follow us on Facebook, like and subscribe here.
Yes.
Any final thoughts? This is BEG Wrestling, baby. We'll be back.
We'll be back.